All right, so I'm on to the next step of my new birdhouse, and this is my segmented rings that I have glued together, and this is going to be a top, and I'm going to shape this now. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to fit the tops to the bodies of the birdhouses. I got the bodies here, they're just a cylinder, and I've got a ring that will be recessed into it so I can put a screw through from either side. So right now all I'm doing is sizing them up so they'll fit into the bodies. So what I do is I use my gouge, work down the sides, get it until it slips on, and then I straighten it up with my bidan. I then open up the bottom of the ring a little bit so it'll have some headroom inside. I don't think the birds care, but I do it anyway. Okay, so it's time to glue the bottoms onto the bodies. So I've got my top and my body that I've now fitted together. I put it onto the tailstock. I'll put the bottom onto the drive side, and I'll apply some glue and get it nice and straight. I got my glue applied to the bottom. I clamped it up now on with the body, and I got it nice and tight. I give it a nice test spin to make sure it's turning straight. I will come back after the fact, and I will then shape both the top and the bottom, get them to their final shape. I will then sand them. I'll put this aside and glue up the next one when this is all done. Okay, it's time to start affixing the lids to the birdhouses. So it's one of the things I added in my Generation 3 birdhouse was the tenon that goes down in. The change I made for Generation 4 is that the tops and the bottoms are all segmented. The body is staved and the tops and bottoms are segmented. So put the top on, and I'm going to drill a hole in here and here, and then drill in a stainless screw with a cup washer on it. So the screw is a number 8 by 1.25 inches. All it's got to do is hold the lid on. Nothing huge and structural. And here's the cup washers. Just gives it a nicer finished appearance, that's all. All right, that's the lid. Next thing I'm going to do is attach my finials. So when I do these in production style, I number all of my birdhouses. This is number 5. Now I got to go find my finials, top and bottom, for number 5. All right, I got my top and bottom finials. I always apply them with CA glue. I use medium CA glue, and I like to hit the bottom. We'll hit the receiving end with a little bit of activator, and then slip it on in. And we're good. Again, the receiving end, and then put it in. And this birdhouse is complete. So one of the biggest questions I get is, how do you mount the birdhouses to the posts? So what I've got is, on the body of the birdhouse, you can see I've drilled a 3/8 hole through the back. I then make a standoff block. I put my logo and my name on it. That will then match up to here. I got a hole through that. And I use a 6-inch lag screw, a 1/4 inch by 6-inch lag screw. And when I drill my holes for the birdhouse to mount it, I go straight through the opening and straight through the back. It makes it super easy for them to mount. So all I got is one bolt. And if they have a driver, it literally takes 30 seconds to put it up. So I got my lag screw, line it up through the hole, and on the block, as you can see, it has a little bit of a V cut to it, and that makes it so it will then sit flush on the curved body. So I've got a pilot hole already drilled. And that's it, it's up. It can take some time to make sure it's all nice and straight and all that, but you know, that's no big deal. All right, so that's on, and again, now I'm gonna do my, put my screws in for my top.